Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Psychology Every Day. Today me and my son is going to Karlstad, and it's the first time I'm actually shooting a video in the car while driving, and that is just because our schedule today is so packed that I won't have time, I think, to stop in the parking lot and film this video. But I wanted to talk to you about an amazing trend that I'm starting to see, and that is people trying to sort of revert to pre-smartphone era. I've seen a lot of people doing sort of a 1990s thing, and this is something that me and a friend talked about doing a 1990s summer. And I think this is amazing. I think more and more that smartphones, especially TikTok and stuff like that, is basically the worst thing for mental health, but also happiness and just destroying your life in general. It's a relationship killer, it is a libido, life energy killer, and it's just garbage and boring. And I feel this more and more in my bones, but also when looking at kids who spend too much time on their phone, and how crazy addicted they are, but also just realizing that my generation is like this as well. We can barely go to the bathroom, or some people can't even shower without scrolling on their phone, outside of the shower head. And while I have been, I did a video on this earlier this April on what I really love about the psychology program is getting to really talk to people in depth, which was for me a huge sort of shock. Just very, very fun talking in depth without sort of filters, censorship and stuff like that. And it is something that I do believe was maybe more common in my life, at least, earlier, because people weren't so eager to just to optimize everything, so that because they're stressed, right? Because they want to in some way get back to what they were doing, which is this sort of phone addiction. Because if you are not at peace with just being in the moment, you will feel stressed and bored, and you will rush things, and the connection with other people does not do well by being rushed. You have to just relax and want to be there for it to be truly enjoyable. And now that I've done started my summer project, which includes doing at least 10 in-depth interviews of Jungian analysis, I'm just an apprentice, but that is what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna be honest, I've had a blast. I love it so much. I think it's so much fun, and I've really found my calling in what I want to do. Now, I know it's clinical practice, doesn't have to be Jungian analysis for sure, but I do believe that, like I said, I have decided, and maybe I'll change my mind, but I really do want to become a Jungian analyst. So yeah, that is what we're doing today, and I'm ordering, or perhaps we're going into the store and I'm getting myself a dumb phone, because I realized that all of the excuses I've had for keeping my smartphone is just BS. Even now, when I'm doing this sort of YouTube thing, and some sort of social media thing for fun, I still don't have to walk around with my smartphone. I saw a video yesterday where they did they tried every health trend, or 30 health trends, and it was just awful for them. Every diet, and red light therapy, and running every day. But of course they did learn what things were really good, and one of the things were sort of no phones, that they did manage to do, even though being YouTube creators. And that really inspired me to just think about, try to deconstruct, what is it actually that I need. And I need to be sort of connected and available, but a dumb phone still has text messages, and it still has you can call on it. Let me see if I can perhaps pass this disgusting truck. Oh shit. That's not. And if I want to shoot a video, you don't actually need to have your sort of SIM card in your phone to use it for any of the other things. So my personal ID, bank ID, it works without the SIM card. And what else is there really? Because I've been worried mostly about the sort of messenger function, but I can just tell all of my friends that just write an SMS text message instead, and it's just as easy. So that's what I'm gonna do, and my goal, hopefully, is to become smartphone free, and I will need it for the bank identification, because I don't want to have to get one of these or use the old school bank thing, because it sucks. But I'll put it away, and I'll use it sort of when I need to check my email, or when I am uploading my YouTube videos or editing them. I can also do this on the computer, so I'm gonna keep sorting out whatever it is that I actually do need my phone for, and I think it's gonna be great. So I'm off. Me and Isak are off. We're gonna do 3 more interviews. I've done 3 so far, and I'm gonna do 10 in total. So yeah, we're gonna have a great time. I will see you tomorrow, everyone. Have a great day.
Goodbye. Whee.